Hi everybody, Stash Cash, Keepers of the Cashflo here. And if you've been following us, you may have noticed some changes to our social media. More on that in just a second. Hi everybody, Stash Cash here with Keepers of the Cashflo. First of all, I would like to thank you for checking out our geocaching adventures. That's pretty awesome of you. For those who don't know, our now family of 5 has been sharing our geocaching adventures since we started them a little over 2 years ago. And now you can find us on pretty much every format of social media. I'll put links to that in the description below. And like I said, there's been some changes. If you haven't already, please come to and subscribe to our channel here on YouTube and follow our family's geocaching adventures as we geocache across Alberta and in the future, other places too. We try not to give spoilers in our geocaching videos without first asking permission of cache owners, but if you're local to Alberta and you'd rather not risk it, I do invite you to check out the description below and go see the Geocaching Network. And it's a collection of both vloggers such as ourselves from around the world and a few podcasting channels here on YouTube as well. While those people are sharing their adventures and their knowledge about geocaching with you on their channels, I know they would love for you to become part of their communities. Special thank you to those who already support our channel here on YouTube and us on other forms of social media. Even bigger, a huge shout out to any and all cache owners for maintaining their geocaches, especially if you're going to let us record them. As I said earlier, there's been some changes across our social media, which include new thumbnails, which I hope you guys really like, and I would love some feedback on the new theme. You'll see that there's slightly different thumbnail borders depending on the topic of the video you're about to watch, so be sure to keep an eye on those. If you follow us on Facebook, you may have noticed that our Facebook page title has changed and it no longer focuses on the Alberta Cashflow shop. So from going forward, our Facebook page will focus entirely on the Keepers of the Cashflo as a family of geocachers and our vlog adventures found on YouTube. The main reason for all these subtle little changes that you may have seen, variations on cover photos and things like that, has to do with what we've been spending over 2 months planning and working on. And that is our Patreon page. You probably, if you saw our video that came out last Wednesday, already got a hint that we had a Patreon page going if you watched it to the end. For those who don't know, Patreon is a membership platform that allows content creators to provide a premium level of content to subscribed members. Members join the family on Patreon for a monthly pledge, and that subscription helps fuel the content that you will see both here on YouTube as well as across social media. As a thank you, patron keepers are rewarded for their membership. If you would like to have premium access to our video and other creative content, such as early access, special cuts or edits, our annual path tag, as well as a few other cool rewards, then we invite you to head over to patreon.com/cashflowkeepers and become a part of the family. Become a Patreon Keeper of the Cashflow. Link is in the description for that, as well as for all of our social media. Thank you for your time and happy caching. Patreon is I keep wanting to read the screen instead of checking my notes, talking to the camera, checking my notes, talking to the camera. I keep trying to do both at the same time. Terrible. Terrible to work with. How'd I ever pass drama class? I don't know. Anyways. Being attacked by things that you can't see. Here on YouTube, while we geocross, support other vloggers and their content creators. If you haven't already, be sure to check the link in the description. Come check us out on Facebook. We'd love to have you there. We've refocused more visibly appealing to have an announcement ready for our Geoversary back on the 2nd. But we ran out of time. We've taken on a lot of little tiny projects that are very time consuming, all in the hopes of bringing you better creative content.